Georgia, the Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Reza Shea at the elbow. The kick out to Young. Down low. Here's Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of him.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Hawks leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Young. Back to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And yes, it's good. Okongwu's now got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Jordan off the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game. And Dort, no good on that one. And so here's Atlanta. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And Williams throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Hawks leading. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Cuts off the pass. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. 5 on the clock. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
He gets it up, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Shai. Now Niang. Shai with it. LeVert with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's LeVert missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Defended by Mann. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far. Mann in the corner. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort with the ball and guarded by Capella. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. A second chance effort. Back to Dort. Right side, Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Nance. And he banks in the layup. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Holmgren in the post. Mans with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Niang, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Screen by Hartenstein. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Hawks trail by 7. Up top, Okongwu. And it's Young at the elbow. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Will it go? Into the lane.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And stolen by Okongwu. Young outside. For the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 5. Back to Hartenstein. Okongwu grabs the board. Rizachet with it. Holmgren with the steal. Ahead. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. No good there. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Okongwu. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Dort. Okongwu knocks it away. Jumps up. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Holmgren. Sweet little floater. 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
And the big man has touch as well. Holmgren has guard-like hands.
Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They're trailing by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
The Hawks leading. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Drives to the hoop. Johnson with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Yes, that goes in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
1:44 left to play in the third. To the right side. Pass to LeVert. Here's Niang. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Niang's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder.
His first, team's fourth.
1:22 left here in the third quarter.
15.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. No good on the 3. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Screen by Niang. Takes a 3. Man can't hit. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to man. Now here's LeVert. Here's Niang. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Holmgren can't hit. The Hawks leading by 5.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Caruso. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta as they end the third. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. LeVert from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
Here's Dort. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pass to Krejci. Fires the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
He's perfect from the line this time. Thunder trailing by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Up top, Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Nance outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams attacking. Lets it go with the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 10. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Rizashea. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end his cold spell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Rizashea. And the Hawks making a change here.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Rizashea with it. Dort covering. And that one's good. Rizashea's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Good on the bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Floats it up for Williams. Now, here is Young. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Puts up a deep 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Johnson, that's for 2. Dort grabs the miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one falls. Here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up.